So remember from last week, I was talking about the diary of the blah 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 girl, right? Okay, so let me just tell you what the blah 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 is. The diary. No, let me make it dramatic. The diary of the lonely girl. That's what I wanted to call it. I guess there are times when I just sit around and I sometimes feel alone. I don't want to say lonely because people will be like, "You're not lonely, I'm just alone." But yeah, sometimes I feel alone. And oftentimes when I'm in that space, I always just wish I had just that one friend. I don't need a billion people. I don't need 5,000 people. I just need that one friend. That one friend that I can pick up my phone and call at late time of the day. And that friend, when things are going wrong, I could pick up my phone and call the person. When things are exciting, I could also pick up my phone and call the person. And just a lot, you know. This couple of weeks has been somewhat challenging, emotionally and mentally and everything that we could ever imagine. But and sometimes I want to just share it with somebody, but then I'm like, there's just not that one friend. And because I know how sometimes we say that we have friends, then when we need them to show up for us, the times when they do not show up for us, and not because they do not love us, or maybe because they also have things going on with them. So it just leaves me in that space of, yeah, I got to show up for myself, you know. I think it got to a point where I was like, last, I feel like saying only God will go be friend. Because if I had to look at it from the point of who is that one person who would always be there when you need them to be, it's going to be God. When you need someone to always talk to, and that was a person is not willing to, God is always there. It begins to look like a salvation thingy where God is trying to call you back to Him. Like, it's like, I'm still your answer, so you still come to me. And so, like, no, guy, chill. Like, I'm not talking about God right now. I'm talking about a human, like a human that I could hug. Because I mean, I'm big on hugs. Yeah, I think I've said that a couple of times. I'm big on hugs, and I'm like, I just one person that I can just see and hug. Yeah, and you know, or maybe when you want to hug a person and the person doesn't want to hug you, or the person is, I just like, okay, what, like, I really am in that space, and how I want to get out of this space, but it just always looks like you have to pull yourself out of that. And I've been in that space for a very long time. I think I still am in that space a little bit, yeah, and I'm trying to figure out how to get out of it. I know it might take a while, and I feel like I'm not the only one just being in this space, yeah, but I still want to find that one friend. I know I have a couple of friends, yeah, but I want that one friend. When I find that one friend, if you've seen this before on my status, it's, when I find you, I will keep you only if you want to be kept, yeah. That's because sometimes you find a person who you want to be friends with, and the person doesn't want to be friends with you back, yeah. But when I find that person who wants to be friends with me as much as I want to be friends with them, then I will find them. I would not find them because we already found each other, yeah. But I would get to the person and be friends with that person and keep that person. Thank you, and have a wonderful week. Peace.